Game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's see how these players do, and we get White Monster and Mark building. White Monster ready, Tetris ready, Mark is Tetris ready as well. Both players waiting for the lumber. Mark started burning. White Monster is gonna get the first Tetris. Mark should get his pretty shortly. Tetris for White Monster. Mark is ready. And another Tetris for White Monster. White Monster at 68. No burns from White Monster yet. Mark at 47. Mark is building. White Monster at 68. That is for White Monster. White Monster at 91. Mark at 47. Mark at 69. White Monster at 91. Mark at 94. White Monster at 114. Mark is setting up. Tetris for White Monster. White Monster at 138. Mark at 117. White Monster is ready. Mark is getting a Tetris to 140. White Monster 138. Tetris for White Monster. White Monster at 161. Mark at 140. Tetris for White Monster. White Monster at 185. Tetris for Mark 163. So, very close game. Just very bad Tetris score-wise. White Monster is gonna go for some delayed burns. Mark is getting Tetris to 186, catching up. 188 for White Monster. White Monster Tetris ready. Tetris for White Monster back into the lead to 11. Markman is Tetris ready, catches up again. 209, so pretty close game. Mark Tetris ready. White Monster Tetris ready. Tetris for Mark. Mark takes the lead at 231. White Monster responds to maintain the lead and take the lead back to 234. Tetris for White Monster. Tetris for Mark. 254 for Mark. 256 for White Monster. This is a very close game, and we are still before the midpoint. So we'll see how things progress from there. Looks like Mark is playing aggressive game here, although the left side needs to be careful, needs to be taken care of. White Monster now in the lead with a Tetris to 286. Mark is ready. Mark has an L dependency. Oof. Now creates a lumber dependency in column 8. Continues in the dig. White Monster in a similar situation, although the board looks a bit cleaner. Tetris 4, Mark 289. White Monster at 310. Transition is approaching. Mark at 289. White Monster at 313. White Monster at 336 maintains the lead. Mark at 313. Tetris 4 White Monster. Tetris 4 Mark. Mark at 336. White Monster at 359. So pace-wise they're pretty close to each other. Separated by Tetris. Score-wise, Tetris 4 White Monster. Tetris 4 Mark. Mark at 359. White Monster at 381. Mark is ready. White Monster is setting up. That is for White Monster. White Monster at 404. Mark at 361. That is for Mark. Mark at 384. White Monster at 404. Tetris for White Monster. White Monster at 407. White Monster needing the lone bar on the left side is getting a bit spicy for White Monster. And this is really, very risky placements here from White Monster. Needs a J, uses the lone bar. White Monster right now at 412. Mark at 430. Tetris for Mark. Mark at 453. White Monster at 414. Tetris for White Monster. White Monster at 453. Mark at 437. Oh, rough incident for White Monster. It's a lone board to fix that quickly. Lumber not coming though, so he might have to start burning with other pieces. Not still waiting for the lumber. Gets a lumber finally, and now he's almost out of this. Needs another lumber. Decides to wait. Gets the lumber. 450. Mark in the lead at 451. Gets a Tetris to 524. White Monster at 451. White Monster and Mark approaching transition. Players must be careful. White Monster creates a lumber dependency in column 3. Needs a lumber soon. Gets the lumber. Dirty Tetris for Mark, for White Monster, sorry. 477 and Mark at 549. 12 lines left for White. 12 lines left for Mark and 5 left for White Monster before the transition. Hello, Mari. We Philippines. Transition at 483 for White Monster. Still a bit of unstable board. Trying to get his well open. White Monster at 486. Mark at 598. That was for Mark. Mark at 622. White Monster's 487. Blocks the well, however, as the lumber comes. Gets the well open. Lumber dependent in column 2. Mark maintaining the lead at 623. Very high efficiency play here from Mark. White Monster trying to get back into the game. Couldn't get the lumber over. It is getting critical. White Monster gets long bars but couldn't get any over. To the left, tops out at 495. Mark at 650 is good for game number 1. GG. And we got both players ready for game number 2. Good luck in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's see how things go, and we got both players setting up for their first Tetris. We got White Monster ready, Mark ready, just a lumber to get the game started for both. And there's a Tetris from White Monster. Mark goes for a double and a Tetris. Tetris ready still. White Monster playing aggressive, going for another Tetris, avoiding the burns. Tetris ready and another one for White Monster. Tetris 4. Mark 47-68 for White Monster in the lead. White Monster is ready. Mark is ready. White Monster trying to rebalance the stack. Tetris 4 White Monster maintain the lead at 91. Tetris 4 Mark at 672. White Monster gets yet another Tetris, going perfect. 5 Tetris in a row. And now he's trying to go for number 6. Gets it. 136 for White Monster, 97 for Mark. White Monster going perfect and keeping streak alive. 7 Tetris a zine at 159. Mark gets a Tetris to 121. White Monster Tetris ready for game. Tetris number 8. Tetris for White Monster, 192, 182. Tetris ready. Mark Tetris ready at 144. White Monster is going for a bit of an unstable board. This is time for burning. Ends his streak of 8 Tetrises. And this is not looking good for White Monster. This is looking pretty dire even. Gets the J over. Needs another. Oh no. And that square doesn't go all the way over to the right. And it's over at 184. This is a Chasedown for Mark. 185 the score to get. 185. So that doesn't change. Is all he needs. Will Mark get this? He's still in a dig. I should be out of it. Lots of lumbers with this seed. 176 for Mark, less than Tetris away. 185 the score to get. And that Tetris will do it. Mark takes game number 2. And we are gonna have game number 3. We'll see if Mark will sweep or will White Monster resist. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. White Monster went too aggressive, unfortunately, in a game that put Mark now at match point. And both players off. White Monster already building. Mark just getting his game started. White Monster is gonna be Tetris ready, getting his first Tetris. Mark is cleaning up. Mark is Tetris ready. Mark right now. Setting up. Tetris 4 mark at 22. White monster at 45. And white monster is gonna get a Tetris to 69. Okay, now Mark is waiting. He's gonna go for a single and a Tetris. 70,000 takes the lead. Oh, white monster blocks the wall as lumber comes, so has to get the wall open again. White monster with an L and a J dependency. Clears one, clears the J dependency first. Creates a lumber dependency, this is getting dangerous. Goes for a triple. Gets the wall open. White monster at 75. Mark at 94. Mark right now at 96. White monster 99. So pretty close game still. This is where Mark takes the lead. 119. White monster at 99. Going for delayed burns. Blocks the well as lumber comes. Hello, Katie Bug. How are you doing? White monster right now at 147. Mark at 142. Mark 165. And they're building. We got white monster right now at 147. Mark at 166. I'm doing okay, all things considered. Yeah, now you've gone through a lot. So yeah, I can imagine. Hope you're doing a nice recovery after all. Yeah, you gone through. Getting some good rest and the like. We got white monster burning and a Tetris from Mark at 237. White monster at 218. That is for white monster at 242. So this is a very close game. White monster right now at 266 is in the lead. Mark catching up at 262. Pretty close game. Mark trying to take this in a sweep. White monster trying to resist that sweep and keep the match alive. And hopefully reverse sweep himself. White monster is setting up. Mark is in the lead now. Mark sharing those Tetrises. 330 for Mark and Tetris for white monster to 315. Tetris for Mark at 353, white monster 315. Tetris for Mark at 376, white monster at 345, white monster at 345, Tetris for Mark at 401. White monster right now at 370, Mark at 402, Tetris for Mark. This is for white monster at 394, white Mark at 448. Mark is ready, white monster is building. That is for Mark at 471. That is for white monster at 421. Mark is ready. That is for white monster 444. Mark at 496. Mark in the lead at 498. White monster not that far behind at 468. Transition coming soon. White monster is pretty ahead in lines. 14 lines left for transition. Mark has 19. 504 Mark. White monster at 493. White monster takes the lead. Mark with the lumber dependency right in the middle. This is looking a bit dangerous. Gets the well open. Blocks the well. Needs a lumber kinda urgently. Gets a lumber that helps him bring the stack down. Goes for the flat burn. Tetris 4. White monster transitioning at 540. Mark still with two Tetris available, but White monster is now in the lead. Mark is ready. White monster getting his board clean. Tetris 4. Mark 541 catching up again. White monster at 549. White monster is Tetris ready. Mark transition at 542 with a very dangerous stack. Oh, blocks the well. Oh no, gets the well open just in time. Oh, misses the L spin. So Mark in a dig. White monster Tetris ready, but not getting the lumber yet. Needs to be very careful. And White monster, oh no, unable to take the game. Tops out at 561. Mark at 574 was able to take it at 575 and sweeps and is our August 2024 Classic Tetris Monthly Hopefuls Bracket Champion. So congratulations, Mark, our tournament winner. That's it. Thank you very much for being here.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.